Given the opportunity, players will optimize the fun out of the game. While I was commenting with Dennis here, I realized the thing that I was destroying my gaming experience in most of the games that I play. And it is not 100% my fault. Of course, in most games you can fall down this trap and ruin your experience. You know what? Let me give you an example. Mount and Blade. The point of this game to have a huge epic battles with epic armies. But you start as a turd with no money. And troops cost money, so you will have to find your ways to the riches. Long story short, I went city to city buying low and selling high. Then I wanted to increase my smithing, so in the late game I can get and create myself some cool weapons, right? The selling and smithing took like 20 hours, and I got so good at it that the swords I smelted could be sold for a game-breaking amount of money. Quick stop! This sword doesn't cost 12,000 gold, it costs 120,000 gold. The shopkeeper has 13,000. And I didn't even want to break the game. I played the game normally. In this game you can get anything with gold. From armies to weapons to the cute lady from the city next door. Everything has a price. So after acquiring huge riches, being capable of wielding huge armies, I kinda lost interest. But yes, you are right, not every game has game-breaking features. In a normal gameplay, in a game that has been nearly 1 year out and has not been fixed. But even if the smithing wasn't broken, I would still go city to city and gaining money that way. And eventually getting burned out. Not only that, the developers added new missions to the game, but have I tried them? No, because they're not as efficient as going city to city. I optimized the fun out of the game. And I don't think this game is unique. I think it happens in every game that has currency that can buy you the whole promise of the game. But yeah, it has one of the strongest impacts on sandbox games that I currently play the most. Taking for example more balanced cases like Kenshi. You can check the game and the previous one on this channel. In this game there is so much stuff to do, but most of the things you can buy with cats, the currency of this game. The only saving grace of this game is the amount of money you would need. And for the money you would have to grind a lot, and I haven't found anything game-breaking by normal playthrough, because everything in this game is so goddamn expensive. It is insane. Recently, I started not so legal operation in my base, and I must say it is very profitable. So much so that I will probably postpone all the other money-making techniques. But this happened after 60 or more hours playing this game, so it is not that bad, and I still think there is so much more to explore in this game that money cannot buy you. Or let's take for example for Hamburtoo. I have not personally found any game-breaking money things, but yes, sometimes you can get money pretty fast. But yeah, after the whole struggle getting to the point where you have a lot of money, the challenge just slowly fades and fades away, even on the highest difficulty. But I must say it is one of the most balanced cases of a game that uses gold as a universal currency. Still wish that we could use other resources to get stronger and better armies. I know there are some, but they are just not utilized enough. The theme is kinda repeating in most of your games, and count me in. We will optimize and find the fastest ways to get the things we want, but in this way we don't explore the whole game and just burn out and not having as much fun as we supposed to have. And the funny part is, it is not 100% our fault, and there are ways to fix it besides having strong will and playing exactly specific way so we have the most fun. I cannot do it most of the times, and I know about this problem. But I will give you 2 examples of games that make this thing right. There is a wonderful game that is based solely on optimization, where you, funnily enough, cannot optimize the fun way. And of course I'm talking about Factorio. Everyone probably knows the game, but if you don't, long story short, you are stranded on the planet and you can do whatever you want. The only thing you know, you have to build a rocket and escape this place. But to do so, you will need a lot of resources. Well, you can technically do it all by the hand, but that would take years. So you will start to optimize. From the stuff you gather, you will build machines that will help you gather that stuff in a faster pace. And then you will build with these machines more optimized stuff. And so, and so, and so, till you get to the points where your base just looks amazing. You don't know how this happened. It is just huge and it is all optimized. But Uran, what is the problem? What does it have in common with our things? Well, this is a sandbox game that has no money. Money is replaced by ores and all the other stuff. The thing is, you don't have one universal currency, of course, like gold, that can buy everything in the game. If you enjoy the premise of this game, you will enjoy the game from start to finish. And why is it so? Because in the game where the whole point is optimization and player freedom, you cannot optimize your base in any other way than the developers intended in every stage of the game, from start to finish. There is no way to go around this. It is crazy. It is such curated freedom. Dudes and dudes, I have one more game to mention. Terraria is a game with balanced gold. Wait, what? I thought it was not possible, but it is. So the gold in the game must be useless, yeah? No, it doesn't have to be. It is actually pretty valuable. In the end, you will probably grind for it, but it is just one piece of a puzzle. To go through the game from start to finish, you will need gold. You will have to find and mine ore. You will have to fight bosses. You will have to explore dungeons. You will have to open chests. Everything works together. You want to do all these things because these things will get you what you want. I know it sounds weird, but you want to get stronger and there is no universal way to do so. You will need to do all the required things. By having all these multiple things in the game, developers basically make us play through the whole content, even sometimes dictating when we do and what we do. And the best part is, we do not even know it is happening. We think it is freedom. Not only it makes the game better, but it just makes it so much more enjoyable because you won't be stuck doing the same thing over and over again. So the point of this video is not to remove gold, but add other currencies of the same value. Meaning having more ways for player to obtain what they want. Your game will basically become like Terraria. And you will be able to dictate how every stage of your game is played without your players getting burned out. And without him or her optimizing the fun out of the game. Leave a like, subscribe, comment your thoughts. This is basically for the algorithm and all the other YouTubers do it, so do we have to must. Yes, indeed. Hope you enjoyed, guys. I will see you next time. Take care and ciao ciao.